I definitely got a bit nostalgic today watching the 20th anniversary Xbox stream. It really goes to show how great a brand can be, and if you remember things in such a positive light, it's always going to be better than it seems now. So a lot of people are a little bit confused that I've been so positive about what we saw, but honestly, the Xbox 360, and even the beginning of the Xbox One are just such lovely times for me that it goes without saying, of course I'm going to be intrigued by what's going on, and of course I think that Microsoft made a lot of really great moves and a lot of announcements that I thought were very much played towards helping fans remember why they were fans in the first place. And that's sort of where I come from with all of these types of announcements and things like that. I think this is going to be an interesting topic you're not going to want to miss. Hey there everyone, I'm the Crapgamer, and this of course is Crapgamer Reviews, your home for gaming news, opinions, reviews, and much more. You'll probably notice some cool changes around here, but hopefully that doesn't stop you from giving us a like, and possibly consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. Thank you so much for choosing to spend some of your free time with me and my silly YouTube channel. It really does mean a lot. So, like I said, it's a very interesting day as Microsoft went all out celebrating their big 20th anniversary, as they should. Probably not many people thought that they were actually going to be around this long, specifically with the way that Sony was absolutely dominating. They dominated Microsoft's first generation into the console space, 150 some PlayStation 2s compared to 24 Xboxes sold, or 24 million, excuse me, slightly more than 24, mind you. And then obviously Xbox 360 did do a good job fighting back, but you had a problem with the Xbox 360 Red Ring of Death. And of course, Sony came back very strong with the PlayStation 3. They released a lot of exclusive games, and that can't be taken for granted. So the things that we got today, they released the beta, actually, which is very interesting for Halo Infinite, meaning you can play the entire Halo Infinite multiplayer and even purchase battle passes and things like that today, which I thought was very smart and a very good move, because people are obviously going to be very nostalgic about Halo, and they're going to be very nostalgic about being able to go and play Halo and take that into the future. So I thought that was a really good job by Microsoft. They also did a good job of celebrating 20 years of Xbox with over 70 new backwards compatible titles. In celebration of Xbox's 20th anniversary, they've added 70 Xbox 360 and original Xbox games to the Xbox backwards compatibility library on both Xbox One as well as the Series X. The games benefit from the power of the Xbox Series X and S. All support auto HDR and also will receive a resolution enhancement. They've also enabled frames per second boost on 11 titles today and 26 more titles from the existing library. And beginning today, FPS boost rollout to cloud gaming, blah blah blah, I don't really care about that. At Xbox, we believe in celebrating gaming and preserving its legacy. No other art form offers the opportunity to be immersed in expansive universes through the combination of stunning visuals, evocative music, emotion-driven storytelling, and interactive living worlds. Since 2015, the backwards compatibility program for Xbox One and Xbox Series X has made it possible for gamers around the globe to discover and replay thousands of games spanning our 20-year history. Xbox is also defined by a passionate community that has been with us for every step of our journey, a community that continues to shape our future. You asked for more games to be added to backwards compatibility catalog, from top-tier blockbusters to cult classics, and we heard you. Today, we're excited to announce 70 plus Xbox 360 and original games to our backwards compatibility log in celebration of our 20th anniversary. It includes many of your requested favorites, including the entire Max Payne series, the Fear franchise, now playable on Xbox Series X and S, and Xbox One consoles for the first time. The entire Skate franchise is now complete, with the addition of Skate 2 and playable both on Xbox Series X and S and Xbox One. They also heard the desire for more original Xbox titles to be added to the catalog. They are pleased to announce they're able to bring more than 20 plus original Xbox titles to a new generation of gamers, including Dead or Alive Ultimate, Star Wars Jedi Knight 2, Star Wars Starfighter, and Otage franchises. You can play these games today if you own them on disc or digitally, and the vast majority can be purchased digitally by new players in the Microsoft Store starting later today. Backwards compatible games play best on Xbox Series X and S, so it's really nice that they're able to do this. Original Xbox games will experience a resolution increase on all Xbox Series X and S consoles on supported displays. Players will experience even smoother gameplay on 11 titles via FPS boost, which includes the original frame rate up to 60 frames, including Fear, Fear 3, Binary Domain, and Nier. They're also excited that they enabled the FPS boost on 26 more titles from the existing catalog, including top requested titles as the entire Gears of War franchise, Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Elder Scrolls 4, Oblivion, Dragon Age Origins, Dead Space 2 and 3, Alan Wake, and Sonic Generations. And beginning today, FPS Boost is going to roll out via blah blah blah. Don't really care about the xCloud stuff, but my main point is basically they did a fantastic job, and I don't mean that in a negative way. I 100% mean this. This is 100% honest. They did a brilliant job with these announcements. They are also doing a documentary on making of the Xbox, and that's going to be like a 6-part documentary. It looks very cool. I'm very excited about it. So if you were wondering the games that were announced, 50 Cent, Blood on the Sand, Aces of the Galaxy, Advent Rising, Adventure Time, The Secret of Nameless, Kingdom, some of the highlights, Bank Shot Billiards, Binary Domain, Conan, let's see, Dead or Alive Ultimate, Dead or Alive 3, Dead or Alive 4, Disney Universe, Disney's Chicken Little, Fear, Fear 2, Fear 3, Fear Files, The First Templar, Gladius, Gun Valkyrie, Lego The Lord of the Rings, Manhunt, Max Payne 2, Max Payne 3, Mini Ninjas, Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, Nier, Oddworld Munch's Odyssey, Otagi 2, The Outfit, Outpost, Red Dead Revolver, Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, Ridge Racer 6, Rio, Rock of Ages, Scramble, Skate 2, SpongeBob SquarePants, Underpants, Slam, SpongeBob SquarePants, Truth or Dare, Star Wars Starfighter, Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, Star Wars The Clone Wars, Star Wars Jedi Knight, Jedi Outcast, Thrillville, Time Splitters 2, Toy Story Mania, Viva Pinata Party Animals, and Warlord. So very good list of stuff that they actually put out there that's backwards compatible. Again, I love this stuff. I know people think that it might be hyperbole that I'm saying this. No, I'm 100% genuine. I think that it's great. I think Microsoft is really showing their best foot forward right now, and I think that's going to be best for the competition that we see going forward. So hopefully we continue to see these things evolve, and hopefully Microsoft continues to knock it out of the park with these great announcements. And while I don't think backwards compatibility announcements and stuff like that are huge reasons to buy a current gen console, it is cool that you can be able to dip in there and feel nostalgic and play some of these games and be able to kind of experience and remember why you became an Xbox fan in the first place. So sometimes I think I forgot that through the years, you know what I mean? You get so bitter over the lack of game announcements and stuff like that. I really just today remembered what it felt like when I got my original Xbox, and what it felt like when I got my Xbox 360, and what it felt like when I played Gears of War for the first time, and what it felt like when I played Halo CE for the first time, and what it felt like when I played NFL 2K5 for the first time on an Xbox, or when I played, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, or Assassin's Creed, or Mass Effect. It just really takes me back to such an amazing time, and honestly, it just blows my mind that Xbox was able to accomplish everything that they've been able to accomplish, despite for a lot of years being looked at as an outsider, which is 100% truth. I'm not saying that there is bias or anything like that. I'm saying there's 100% truth that yes, gamers in general probably, in a lot of these sites look at Xbox as the outsider, and they've even said as much. So, we'll see where this leads, but it is exciting. I'm super happy that Sony and Microsoft are competing and they're able to accomplish the things that they're able to accomplish. It blows my mind that we're seeing so much of this stuff come out at such a good time, and just, I'm very happy, and I think I can't really understate how amazing this is to see all this stuff kind of come to fruition. And hopefully you guys understand where I'm coming from this. It's not a negative place at all. I know some people probably believe that that's not true or whatever, but I honestly am extremely ecstatic by the stuff that we're seeing here. So love seeing this. I can't wait to hear more things coming. And again, what's really cool is, if more and more Xbox 360 games get announced as backwards compatible, if you ever do want to play them, you might not even need an Xbox 360. To be honest with you, I've never played Max Payne 3. I own it, but I've never actually had the chance to play it. I might take it out of the shrink wrap, boot that sucker up, play play it. Maybe even a Capital Foundry, bringing back some good memories from you guys, showing a backwards compatible comparison with PlayStation 5 versus Xbox Series X. Just for fun, maybe. We'll see. Rack 'em up, fact 'em up, Crap Gamer 'em up. Crap Gamer out.